I'm Sarah Brancatella, Deputy and Legislative Director with the New York Association of Towns. The New York Assembly and Senate packed up their Albany lockers last week and shifted into off-season mode. Now it's time to find out which bills are going to pass the governor's desk and which bills didn't make it out of the legislative huddle. Welcome to the fastest 3 minutes in the Albany bills. First up, EMS and the tax cap. All season long, they said it couldn't be done. They said that there was no appetite to touch the cap. Then, boom! This bill exempting EMS costs from the cap hits the legislative red zone. It passes the Senate. It passes the Assembly. It could go all the way.
And then he followed it up with yet another. What?
But wait.
I think we ain't done yet.
We need the governor to punch it into the end zone by signing this bill. Town officials, reach out to the executive chamber and let them know that S 1515 would be a big win for New York. And that's not all with EMS. There's also A 8086A, which NYAOT also likes. It has counties, it has towns, it has villages, it has cities, regional EMS councils, all huddled up. This bill says, plan together, assess your needs, and come up with a playbook to address gaps in EMS coverage. A signature from the governor would put the counties and councils in charge of coordination. On to increasing the retiree's salary cap from $35,000 to $50,000. This bill starts as a solo drive in the Senate. It gets an Assembly sponsor. It makes it midfield, but then the offense stalls out in the Assembly. They do not pass the bill. We're going to need a new offensive scheme next season if we want to score. This bill is important for workforce development. Next up, 2 bills we need to play heavy defense on.
First team all defense. First team all defense.
Despite NYAOT's opposition, the Senate and the Assembly kept these bills in play. Now, the only thing stopping these bills from becoming the law is the governor's office. Let's start with A 6063, which expands the type of damages plaintiffs are entitled to in wrongful death cases. You know who's viewed as the deep pocket here? Local governments. And with joint and several liability issues, this could be a costly play for New York Town. Governor Hochul has blocked this bill before. Let's hope that she vetoes it again. Finally, we've got A 8322 on renewable energy assessments. A few years ago, the legislature dropped the ball on creating a statewide assessment model determined by tax and finance. Now, they're trying again, and NYAOT also thinks that this is a fumble. This bill tells tax and finance, ignore the real revenue. Ignore federal tax credits developers get and consider host community benefits in the assessment model. This undervalues the true assessed value of a project, which in turn limits pilots agreements. This bill, NYAOT's throwing the challenge flag on. And that's your Albany 2-minute drill. Extended to 3 because let's face it, bills can be complicated. Want to know more about other bills that passed both the Assembly and the Senate? Check out NYAOT's Legislative Resource Hub at nytowns.org.